Hey everyone, welcome back to the Balanced Bodywork Business channel. I am Erin, your massage therapy business mentor and the creator of the Balance Biz program, where massage therapists learn to grow sustainable, profitable businesses without sacrificing their bodies, their sanity, or their values. So today we're talking about something I get asked about constantly, and I mean constantly, okay? And I see this stuff in the groups all the time, literally every single day. People are coming to me asking questions about it. People are sharing problems with me that I know are related to this very topic. So this video is going to be incredibly powerful and it's going to be needle shifting for you. So let's get right into it. So people ask me all the time, therapists ask me all the time, or allude to, how do you create multiple income streams as a massage therapist? And more importantly, how do you do it in a way that feels aligned, embodied, and doable, even if you're already feeling kind of stretched thin, right? Because, yes, of course, diversification is super powerful. And yes, it can absolutely recession proof your business. And yes, hello, it can create more freedom and less dependence on hands on hours. But if you try to do it the wrong way, you end up even more overwhelmed with 5 half-baked ideas and no real momentum. How many of us have something like that? Like we've got a premium service that's half-baked and not quite ready and we've never sold it. We've got this idea that's sitting in a notebook in the corner of our room for an online course. We've got these invites that we printed out to an in-person workshop and they're just sitting there on our counter. Does this sound familiar? So today, I'm going to walk you through why most of us hit an earning ceiling, right? The 4 core categories of income streams available to you. And this is not an exhaustive list, so I don't want you to feel like this is all there is, okay? We're going to talk about what actually makes an income stream sustainable, the mindset shift that unlocks possibility permanently, and how to choose the right next income stream based on your strengths, your values, and your lifestyle. So by the end of this video, you're going to feel so much more spacious around what's possible for you, and you're going to see exactly why the Balance Biz program is where you will learn to build all these income streams with clarity, support, strategy, and community. So let's get on into it, shall we? So why do we get stuck? Why do we get stuck at a single income stream? Why do we get stuck at that glass ceiling? What is going on here? And if you feel like you have hit a maybe even comfortable plateau in your income or in your bookings, this might be exactly where you're at. And if you're ambitious and you want more and you refuse to settle for less, this is not going to feel like enough for you. You're going to feel a little bit itchy. You're going to feel some pressure to try something new. And you're in the right place. I will tell you that. So let's be super honest, right? Most of us only have one income stream, hands-on sessions, and that creates 3 major problems. Your income is directly tied to your physical capacity. We know this story. If we get sick, we get injured, we go on vacation, any of that. If we get burnt out, your income stops, right? Number 2, your revenue depends on other people's schedules. I know we can all relate to that too. You're at the mercy of cancellations, no-shows, slow seasons, and weather. So for example, right now I'm supposed to be in session, but I had a same-day cancellation because 2 of my clients got sick, and then one of them got into a car accident. Insane. This is stuff we can't control, and it happens all the time. I'm also filming this video on December 2nd, 2025, so things get a little more chaotic this time of year. So if you are watching this video around the holiday season or even around the summertime, things can get a little messy too. You can probably relate to the story of that inconsistent roller coaster income just because you are at the whim of other people's schedules, right? And then lastly, you have no scalability. You are capped by your time, your energy, and your availability. This is why even talented, hardworking massage therapists like you end up feeling stuck or anxious about their future. Your skill set is way more expansive than just hands-on work, and I really want that to sink in, okay? You unlock massive stability, freedom, and creativity in your business when you start to tap into that. So let's talk about how to do that. So generally speaking, I like to make this really concise and consolidated, cohesive for you so you can just absorb this information really quickly and you can relate to it fast. So generally speaking, there's 4 categories of income streams for us massage therapists. And zooming out, there are dozens of income streams you could create, right? But to keep things simple and clear, I teach 4 main categories. So number 1 is your hands-on income. This is your baseline. So for many of us, it stays your highest touch, highest price offering. So this category becomes even juicier and even more sustainable when you start to create premium services, things that increase your income without increasing your hours. This is something I teach you how to do. This category also becomes really powerful when you specialize in a key transformation. This does not have to require you to get another certification. When you build a rebooking system, this is when it becomes really powerful. When you raise your standards and your boundaries, and when you create a pathway instead of one-off sessions. So hands-on work should not be your only source of income for all those other reasons we listed before in terms of unpredictability and all sorts of chaos with other people's schedules. It should not be your only source of income. And that is a hill I am going to die on, okay? Category number 2 is passive or semi-passive digital income. So I prefer the term leveraged income. It is not, nothing's ever really passive income, okay? So things are leveraged where it's low effort and it's high return, okay? So just remember that when we say passive, we have this dream of just like making money for doing nothing. There's no such thing. So let's just find something that feels really, really aligned. So anyway, I digress, but this is where your expertise becomes really scalable. So here are some examples. I have used literally all of these: ebooks and guides for your clients, stretch routines, posture programs, pain relief mini courses, meditation audios, digital self-care kits, home care bundles, templates, or wellness trackers. I have also started for my massage clients a 4-week self-care course, and it's a live Zoom group program, and it's all about self-care. Each week has its own theme, and we all get together once a week for a Zoom call, and each person paid anywhere from $400 to $800 for that. And I had about, I think, 12 people in that. So that was 1 month, and whatever, do the math. It was fabulous and beautiful. Talk about leveraged, right? So that was more than I'm used to making in a couple weeks. And I was able to make that really, really, really quickly with fewer people in just a month. So that's just one example. And all these other examples as well are really high leveraged opportunities for you to share your expertise, boost your impact, and boost your income while you're saving your mitts. These products allow you to earn money even when you're not in the treatment room. But, and this is important, passive or leveraged income is only passive after, or leveraged, after the system is built, right? This is exactly why most of us never get past the idea stage, the system. So category number 3 is educational income. Teaching is one of the most natural income streams for us massage therapists because you already know how to explain, demonstrate, and guide. So educational income can include workshops, classes, webinars, retreats, in-person trainings, CE courses if you're interested in training other massage therapists, or community events. Some of my favorite events I've ever done have been in-person workshops, and I've made it really well leveraged because I have a space, a conference room in my office. You probably have something similar, or you have a space that you can use for free or for cheap. And I've done vision board workshops. I've done self-care workshops. I did them in cafes for a really long time when I was first starting my practice. And these are all paid things, you know? So for the vision board workshop, it was $65 a person. And I think I had 10 or 11 people in that. Super, super fun. Saving my mitts. Getting my name out there, right? It was so super fun. So the reason I like to put all these ideas out there to you is so you can feel into what matches your personality, your resources, your capacity, all these different aspects, your values, your long-term goals, right? Your demographic, your mission, and then find something that really works for you. This is what we do, take a deep dive into, as well as the implementation and the support. for during the Balance Biz community because it is never just an isolated thing. And having the support, the structure, the systems, and even done for you resources can change the game and just help you get some momentum on your leveraged income and your diversification of your income streams way flipping faster. It is the shortcut. So, category number 4 is supportive or complementary income. This includes products or services that elevate your client's lifestyle or results. So, this could include retail or therapeutic tools, personalized self care kits, membership add ons, subscription wellness services, affiliate partnerships, supplements, aromatherapy, or wellness plans. So, these income streams work because they support the work you are already doing. Okay. So, here's the part that most people are skipping over. So, having multiple income streams doesn't mean doing all the stuff, right? It means building the right streams that align with your values, your identity, and your business ecosystem. If anybody tells you, if a mentor, if a coach, if a teacher, if another massage therapist colleague tells you, oh, this is the only way, right? You have to become a CE teacher. You have to buy this expensive piece of equipment and do this, I don't know, frequency training, or you have to become an online coach, and your nervous system just grates at that. Don't listen to them because you've got to find your own way, and it gets to be creative, fun, extremely light, and feel great for your nervous system and your body. Okay, there is no one right way for everybody. And anybody who tells you that, well, kind of gross. Not great. So I digress again, but you don't want random revenue sources, right? You want cohesive, on brand income pathways that support your core transformation. They feel natural to deliver. They work with your nervous system. They create long-term stability. They reduce your overwhelm, not add to it. They make your marketing way easier, and they help your clients get even better results. So when this structure is in place, adding income streams outside of doing hands-on massage becomes really, really simple. And when it's not there, you end up with chaos, scattered ideas, and potentially even burnout and wasted energy. This is why so many of us dream about this idea of leveraged or passive income, but freeze when it comes time to create it. Your business foundation, and this is another hill I will die on, it determines your freedom. Your business foundation determines your freedom every single time. Okay. So, how do you know which income stream is right for you? I want you to settle into your body. I don't want you to just ask your brain, like, what's the best next step for me to start creating hands off income. I want you to really listen to your own intuition. I want you to listen to your own body and be super honest with no filter about your own needs. Here's a few questions to start asking yourself to find your own path towards diversification. What am I naturally good at explaining or teaching? What results do clients rave about the most? What transformation do I want to be known for? What would feel really fun to create? By the way, when it's really fun, it's super easy to promote and sell. What would support my lifestyle and my energy the best? What would support my ideal client the most? What problem do people ask me about all the time? When you choose from alignment, the income stream builds itself. But when you choose from pressure, it's just going to fizzle out. Or when you take somebody else's advice just at face value and you don't check it with your own nervous system, it's not going to work or it's not going to be sustainable. And then you're going to wonder, why didn't that work for me? It seems to have worked for everybody else. And we get into this spiral of self-doubt. Forget it. I'll just go back to overworking doing massage. Okay, this is where most massage therapists start asking, okay, but how? How do I build this? How do I package this? How do I price it? How do I market it? How do I make it sustainable? And that brings us to the part you've been waiting for. So if you're sitting here thinking like, okay, Erin, I love these ideas. This is so super dope. I want multiple income streams. Totally get what you're saying, but how do I actually do this in a structured, sustainable, grounded way? This is exactly what we do inside the 90-day Balance Biz program. It helps you get really, really clear on your messaging in a community We design premium services that clients happily invest in. We build multiple income streams that are aligned for you step by step, and you get me in your back pocket every single step of the way. We help stabilize your income and your schedule. We create systems that feel like support and not stress, right? This helps you to reclaim your time, your energy, and your boundaries. We help you grow a business that aligns with your personality and your values and shift from being the worker to the owner of your business. You don't have to do all of this alone, my friends. You don't have to guess. You don't have to hustle yourself into the ground and really bust ass, right? Inside the community, we take your big ideas and we help you turn them into clear, profitable realities in a way that feels calm, grounded, and doable. So if you're ready to expand beyond hands-on income, if you're ready for stability, sustainability, and aligned growth, and if you're ready to finally become the CEO of your massage practice, drop the word balanced in the comments or check the link below, and I'll send you all the details personally to see if you're a good fit. Your next income stream is closer and more simple than you think. You just need the right structure, the right support, and the right strategy. So I will see you inside. I cannot wait to chat with you about all of your brilliant, wonderful ideas. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video as well. Check the video description for all of the information you'll need to get in touch with me to learn more about what I do. And yeah, I will see you next time, friends. Thank you so much.